Alright guys, back at you here with your little updates. One is, hey, I got the Brutus back. I got the 2400 back. Tested it for a little bit. It's working really good. Found out that the voltage meter, or the multimeter I was using to set my gains on this, on my amp with, was a little fucked up. So when I got it back, come to find out it was only doing 1200 RMS when the outputs went out. So it wasn't even close to what it was doing rated. Voltage was holding really good. Come to find out why. Because that little group 2400, that little group 24 over there, that Kinetic HC1800, just ain't enough to push that amp and that amp for its reserve back here. Even though I got the Blockshaker's 1400 underneath the hood, it's just mostly for the car, you know. It's got very little bit of reserve, probably maybe 300 amp of reserve power that isn't taken up by the car underneath the hood. And these two here are trying to fight over that 1800. So I got an update for that, a replacement that's doing that. But guess what, guys? Pulling the whole build out because I'm redoing it with new subs and all. So that's what it is, guys. Got some new subs going in. So the trunk wall is coming out. It's going to be back in, but it's coming out so I can put the new subs in it. And I'm going to redo the box and repaint it and do some finishing work on it as well. And the amp rack right here is coming out. I got a new amp rack I'm starting to work on. I already got the measurements and started cutting the shit, so I'm going to get to it, guys. I thought I'd go ahead and give you guys, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I guess we can do a little bit for a minute, huh? So what we're going to do is I'm going to take all that out. And you'll have to excuse the Flexima. It's dirty. It's been sitting most of this, if you want to call it winter, I don't want to call it winter. I'm out here in a damn t-shirt, as you can see, because it's over 70 degrees. Never seen it over 70 degrees 4 days from my birthday. So you guys stay subscribed for nothing exciting happening on my birthday other than a new build. So that's what I'm invested for this season. I'm going to hit all the shows. I'm going to try to hit all the shows this year. I'm going to start doing, I got a bunch of new tools invested in so I can start doing enclosures for other people that need enclosures built. So, you know, I'm going to help out the average base head that can't afford to pay someone, you know, $600–700 to build them a nice enclosure. You know, I'll give them to them for just, you know, a little bit of my time and whatever supplies cost. So it's not like I'm going to be charging a whole shitload of money. I do take my time and do it right as much as possible. As you can see, that if you guys really know that, if you're paying attention, this is my first real box that I've ever built anyways. Never really bothered building boxes before until this one. When I decided and found out that this costed so much to have one built that it was cheaper just to build one. But you can see that I did a pretty good job with this trunk wall. It's been sealed. The BD3s, they're nice. They're actually still pretty stiff. I'm actually surprised to see how well they've been holding up, but they haven't really had a lot of power on them except for the 2K there. And I figured out that I wasn't giving it rated power. So that be that. But we're gonna go ahead and do one last walk around, and no, I'm not gonna paint it the same color. The enclosure is not gonna be the same color at all. I'm even thinking about changing the tuning on it a little bit for the new subs. And we're gonna be doing that. I designed the trunk wall to be able to come in and out of my car pretty easily without a whole lot of struggle once the subs are out. So yes, it does take up the whole fucking trunk of the Maxima pretty much. You know, if you guys have paid attention to any of my videos, you can see that I did put a lot of time and effort into this box. You know, I got it double sealed back here on the back and on the front all the way around the shell. This is my shell. I don't know if I'm going to leave it at this length on the shell or if I might move the enclosure forward further, I don't know. It seems to be louder further back, so that's why it's like it is, because that's where it was the loudest for me. So that's what I did. I don't know, so I might change it a little bit, but this enclosure is damn 6 cubic foot anyways. So, you know, if you stand back, I'm in the back of in the trunk of a 2000 Nissan Maxima with the shell, and the addition to it, it's probably right around 8.5 cubic foot. So, I mean, if you really wanted to fit a fucking, I don't know, a 10 cube box would be kind of hard. But, I mean, if you built it inside the trunk, you could possibly pull it off. I wouldn't suggest any more than 8. It's going to be hard as hell to get an 8 cubic foot in. You're going to have to do it really well planned out to get it done. But that's probably around 8.5 cubic foot with the shell on the front of it like it is. But as I said, I love the box. It's been doing me good. I'm going to take and fill in all the holes. You know, get some body filler, fill it in, sand it. I'm getting a new palm sander so I can do that. I'm going to re-sand the surface of this fiberglass a little better, even though I love the way it feels. And it's awesome because this fucker's watertight. I mean, nothing can fucking hurt it. But, you know, I made some mistakes. I mean, I got some freaking, you know, foam on it. But I'm going to redo the foam probably as well, if I have to. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to take this whole shell out as well. So that's where it's at, guys. I'm redoing the whole trunk build and pulling it out. It's coming apart, and it's going to have something better put on them. And the BD3s will be going up for sale. I still need some more deadener in there, but I got some deadener. I got it pretty well deadened. It's got a lot of 80 mil in there, but I'm going to do some better deadener. I'm going to do the doors as well, probably. And I got some more goodies coming, guys, so stay tuned and subscribe, like, and share. You know, there'll be more, lots more, actually, to come. So, till then, guys, later.